Morning, guys. I'm with Kaylee. We're in the 370. We're about to go on a trip to look at another car. You're gonna have to excuse the way I sound and probably look, because of course 12 hours ago I just got sick. I don't want to know what that's gonna be at the end of the day, but we're gonna go through a couple tanks of gas and a lot of miles. We made our first pit stop. We're actually in Virginia now, but we're only about halfway through the trip. Obviously, you guys already know by the title of the video, but my hat is a good sign of what we're buying today. My first American build, so should be interesting. We ended up making it to the house in Virginia. It's been sitting a few years, which is part of the reason I got such a good deal on it. It's got great bones to be a good car, and I'm excited for my first Corvette. Let's show you this thing. Here it is, my 01 Corvette. 6-speed, black interior. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. It's not perfect. Some fading paint on it. Some weird wheels. These decals on the front. Random red accents, like the Corvette is in red on the back. Just some weird stuff going on. I'm definitely gonna be cleaning this thing up, making it look amazing. These cars have so much potential. Has a completely clean history. The guy that was driving it had it since it was like 2 years old and put over 100,000 miles on it himself. Because of it sitting for a couple years, the battery's shot. And then all the fluids are gonna have to get flushed out of it as well. But it does run good, I will say. I put some seafoam in the fuel tank before I start driving it, just so it kind of cleans itself out. Almost ran out of gas because it went from 1/8 of a tank to empty real quick, but look at the shirt this one's wearing. C5 Corvette in yellow. I bought the shirt. I knew I was buying the car. We just had some dinner at the Bees. It's time to bring this vet home. We still have a 3-hour ride ahead of us. It's 10:30 p.m. We are absolutely wiped, but the car made it home to Jersey. She's officially mine in here, and I will catch up with you guys when I'm back out here working on it. See ya. It's the next night. We're back at it in the garage with the vet. It's only 24 hours from when I brought this car home, and some of this stuff has to go. The red lettering, the yellow stick-on stuff inside. I can't even stand to own this car with this stuff on it. I can get some footage with the tripod and just show you what I'm doing. That heat gun's gonna be putting in work though. Here's what we were left with. Adhesive, and I got this pile of red. If I can get the adhesive to clean up, I think that'll be a win. Way better than those corny red letters that were on it. Next up on the chopping block is this yellow stick-on emblem. Hopefully, quick, heat it up and pull it off, and that'll be it. So that actually came out pretty good. Much better without that yellow on the steering wheel. Now to do the same over here on the passenger airbag. Much better like that. Next up is these skull valve stem caps. So we're replacing those with some normal black ones. The last little thing to take off is whatever this plate is. It's like some NASCAR stuff. I'm not into that. Well, that was easy. I literally just pulled it off. We've already got a nice little pile of things that we've taken off of this car so far. One last one. And if you come to the front, there's one thing that really stands out on this car that is not supposed to be there. These black stripes of vinyl on the hood. Now here's the thing, they look old, so if they do come off, it ain't gonna be pretty. But I can't stand this, so it has to come off. Those hood decals are off. It's actually kind of hilarious how much it shows off the difference in the faded paint and the non-faded paint. And regardless, this car is gonna need a paint job at some point anyway. As you can tell, it is all faded out. I mean, this interior lighting makes it look even worse, but it's still pretty rough. But for now, I'll take it. I did what I could do my first night of messing around with my Vette. So now as she sits after I did that, aside from those wheels, everything else is just all stock on this thing. If you've seen my previous builds, you know I can get pretty crazy with the project cars, so it's definitely not staying like this forever. It's in good shape, but mainly it needs a paint job and it needs a lot of maintenance mechanically. I'm a Corvette guy now, still have 2 Zs and a Porsche. There's gonna be plenty of content with the JDM cars, the German cars, and now American. So stay tuned, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment down below. See you guys soon, peace out.